Hey folks, it is Stens. We're playing a little Slay the Spire here tonight. We're going to do the Defect on Ascension 12. This is a kind of a strange character to play, but we're going to go with some white noise right off the bat for our first card. Leads us toward the power deck, as we call it. First things first here, why don't we take a look at this route. I'm seeing plenty of rest along the right side, but we also want this shop. Probably avoid some of these elites, if we want to. Alright, folks. Start with a little dual cast. 2 strikes to kill the left slime. Here's that white noise we found, and look at that. An echo form. Gratuitous defend. Something we love to do around here. Alright, dual cast to win. And what do we want here? Now, if we're pushing a lot of orbs, you know, an early cool-headed is not so bad, but honestly, this thing is free. It's going to buy us the most defense. So we're going to grab a go for the eyes. Alright. There goes my kitty. Half cut off from the NVIDIA background remover. And a little free loop. Oops. Okay, enter. Come on back, kitty. Hello. Alright. Get comfy, boy. Oh. There we go. Dual cast. Good. We're gonna have to take a little damage versus the cultist. You don't really want to mess around for too long. But if we can weaken him, that will buy us a little bit of time. Double defend. A strike. We just need 1 strike to win next turn, so nice and easy. Okay, powers were matched. We want that second white noise. Isn't that a little bit crazy? That's a little bit crazy, isn't it? What do you think, Theo? You're already on the move again. He can't really decide what he wants. Come on back, son. Alright. We got the jaw worm, everyone's favorite. This thing will buff eventually too, but there's one thing to keep in mind about playing the Defect. It is defense, defense, defense. I'm telling you, this thing, you need to play the long game with it. Free heat sink's probably not the most useful. Get a little bit of defense down. A couple orbs channeled. Okay. Alright. Adjusting. Well, let's defend and let's see what our white noise has for us. Probably should have done that first. No worries. Okay, we must do 15 damage to him. So here's 12. The rest of this will be handled by the orbs. Great. Now this is a lot of offense. We'd be making some commitments early here to that. Let me fix me. There we go. Zip, zip, zip. Do we need a bunch of free offense this exact second? Now an early claw. I'm a firm believer in claw. You know, we'd be kind of making a commitment to get the claw now, but let's claw. Let's see what happens with it. It's really not that much of a commitment, per se. Can always remove it later. We're already doing a bunch of powers, so... And this always is a bummer when you run into this thing. Look at all the damage that is coming our way. Well, Buffer gives us a little bit of a break, but we are going to be taking... 15 damage? Not good, folks. We could be off to one of those really sad starts. We're weak. Everyone's attacking every turn. Can we get through anything? Well, these two kill that. And then we can start clawing this. Oh my. Another 15 damage? Gonna be like, wow, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, where you died in the first 20 minutes. And that's how it went tonight. Okay, well that might help a little bit. All this lightning could do the AoE damage that we need. Okay. Not really. Not when you don't draw any defense, period. Okay, well this pushes one of them over to win. 18 life. Oh my. Well. It's like, well, you could go through here, shop, and rest, and then there's some ways around it. Any way you slice it, we are hitting an elite. Hopefully we'll be prepared to fight the elite when we get here, because I'll have the 2 rests. Yikes. Well, claw. Okay. Random potions? I don't know about that. All for One is sort of the claw card. Should we just get crazy, folks? Just commit to a deck that we don't even know what we're doing? That's how we play around here. Okay. Healing up. In this question mark, we can transform something. Well, what do you think? Probably get a strike. Hopefully turned into something defensive, right? No. Just into a slightly better strike. Go figure. More resting. And bag of marbles. Everyone starts vulnerable. Not bad for a little bit of an attack deck. Hmm. Ow. Okay. We can handle this. Let's just hit him for everything we can. Get that lightning up. Now, theoretically, I could have swift potioned. Maybe if these... Yeah, that wasn't quite the solution. Capacitor, sure. Now here's where we'll swift. Alright, weakened, sure. Clawing, sure. Sweeping beam, sure. Another white noise? To defrag? Take the 15? We are doing damage to this thing. I mean, like, we're trying to avoid super skilling him up to something crazy. Claws are up a bit. Claw. Alright, strike. I think we're at the point now where we can afford to defend a little bit. Once we get him down a certain point, we can go ahead and give him some strength, and that's not going to be as big of a problem. The claws are doing 7. Sweeping beam to dual cast victory. Okay, we get a relic out of this, and we're only half dead. And it's a Akabeko. Combining our Akabeko and the bag of marbles. Looking like being a kind of attacking heavy deck is good, but we need defense to be able to even do that. And Steam Barrier is going to come back from the All for One, so we're grabbing it. Now, plenty of rest along this right line. We missed the extra shot, but we don't have a ton of money. I'm going to take a right. Let's heal up. Thank you. Take a little breather. Probably doing it again. Hey, a slime in a question mark. Okay. Combining these two, I'm telling you, this is a nice way to begin any kind of fight. So, let's see what we find from that. We might even be able to flip him. I don't think we can. We need to get him below half. This is going to hit him for 9. It would bring him to 41. That is not below half. So let's D up. Take 2. Reasonable. I was hoping we'd have the cat guest for tonight to be with us. Only for a little bit. He had a mind of his own. Can we flip him this way? 38 to 32. Yeah, I think he's going to transition into 2 slimes. Those of you who are normally with my channel in order to watch me play Noida, you know, we do all sorts of games around here sometimes. All sorts of sometimes, maybe. Just whatever's fun. Whatever grabs me. This is an old classic. We're going to all for one back all of this stuff. This is already working out, isn't it? Look at this. Like, you know, we all love it when a plan comes together. I do have to hit them with all these, but that's okay. And heck, you know, we're gonna duel this one. Some kind of strange claw deck, yet we put a couple of white noises in. So, talk about a bizarre deck. Lightning will finish him. It may not actually make sense. Another steam barrier? It's free! Alright, we're down 19 life. I'm going to say that is worth healing. We're going to need it all for playing blue. Especially this kind of deck, not very heavy on the defense. We have to be thinking strategic about that. Okay, get that claw in there. Ooh, these early turns. These 2 relics together. Whew. And look, with this being a claw deck, it's like, hello, claw is back. And then I win from the lightning. Why am I defending? The lightning wins. Okay, great, winner. Defense, right? We're leaping. Let's smith something. We're at full. This thing just goes up 4 damage, but it is like a huge part of what we do. The white noise just becomes free, which is cool too. I think we all sort of know we need to make more things free that can be then used by the all for one. So it's really a question of like, does 2 weak save us a little bit more? I think it really does. A second turn of weak. Always be thinking like, what can we do to not die? What's our free power? Static discharge. Fine. Sweeping beam. Find me something good. We did not. Okay. Now we could end up with a real nice split too by chucking the potion before the thing flips. Certainly an option. Okay. If we all for one, we're going to get some of this back. Well, the claw back. Now I could flip him with a potion, but do I want the big flip? No, and in fact it wouldn't. He'd be at 76. I do think we want to make use of this fire potion this time around, though. Claw. Dual cast. He is turning. And we're going to make him turn nice and small. So by throwing that at him, now when he flips, it's going to be, when he splits into 2, he's going to be doing it at 43 hit points. An obvious trick. I mean, anybody who plays this would do that, but that is the idea. Okay. Let's get electric. Electrodynamics, always a great power to pick up when you're fighting the slime boss. Okay. Well, this wasn't exactly what we needed. We'll get as much D as we can, in case we need it. Throw some slimes out. Did not flip the guy. I'm gonna take 6 damage, but when it hits me, I do believe I'm channeling. Receive attack damage, channel lightning, so... This deck is acting very electric right now, like extremely electric, as we just saw. Okay, beautiful. Whew. Now, what do we do here? Reboot. Pretty cool with a free deck, right? I use all my stuff, grab something. Creative AI is, in a way, a kill card, you know? You keep getting a cool new power every turn, you play it, but... powers can be wrong. How many powers are already in the deck to take advantage of it? Just random ones? It's like, do we want to double down on random powers? No, I think we... This is a really hard question, right, guys? Let's just reboot. It's free. It's going to get our zero-cost things back. We're probably just playing all for one. Which means we're not going to be channeling a lot of orbs, ever. Which means I could get the plasma, right? But the cursed key is just so good. We'll just remove the curse. I'm a cursed key kind of guy. So that, you know, that'll give us the 4th energy that we're going to need. And then when we hit the chest, we just remove a curse later. Everyone laughs about it. It's like, well, Stens, there is no shop to do so, so you will be walking around with a curse. Fine. We'll go through Question Mark City. Oh, claws and more claws. Claw. Claw. Leap. Defend and try. Okay, cast it out. Cast out. I got 4 energy. What are we? Why are we talking about it? Just go. Why are we always preparing? Just go. Okay. White noise. Machine learning. Good find. Sweeping beam. Well. How about a little reboot? See what we get these other 4 cards. Another white noise. Hey, it's an echo form. Well, this guy's dead in the water, even though we're about to be, whatever, hexed. Great. Echo form will cut through most of that nonsense. Like double claw. Claw to claw. Go for the eyes. He's attacking for 9. Which is now blocked with 1 skill. And done. It's kind of a... I guess it's a claw deck. I've never really played claw severely before, but these things are hitting for 11. And twice. Alright. Anything speaking to us here? Well, you know, we will use some orbs and we want cards. So Cool-Headed is clearly... belongs in the deck. Okay, transform something. Well, cool things have been known to happen when we take dumb strikes and turn them into another Cool-Headed. Hello. Not bad. Okay, everyone's favorite. This thing can be really annoying to fight. Let's see what kind of... cognition was not what we wanted. Machine learning we will accept. Pop him with this, and strike him. I'm going to let the cognition go. It's too early for that. We might play it later. The end of the battle, it's not so bad. Early like that, it's just going to end up ruining our day. Okay, claw. Cool head. Go for the eyes. Good, good, good. We can just reboot this, right? We're going to get 4 new cards. Well, Steam Barrier. Reboot this. Okay. Go for the eyes again. We need the defense, so we're going to steam and play this. Guys, again. Done. Now we've managed to weaken this thing, get through all of his artifacts. Not so bad. Appreciate you guys all sitting and playing this one with me tonight. It is a really cool game. Claw. And more claw. Looks like we can cast out. Still a little short. But we're blocked now. And that was through the frail, so not too shabby. This might be lethal. Alright. Is the deck big enough to mess around with stacks? 22 cards in the deck, and with rebooting and stack, they really don't go well together. So the stack could be confusing. Streamline in this kind of deck could actually be okay, but that is a lot of offense at this point. I'm gonna get it. I think one Streamline makes sense. If that was gratuitous offense, then my bad. Start each combat with a focus from the data disk. Very nice. We like that. We also like focus from powers. This is going to give us a little bit of help from our ice orbs, because we are cool-headed. We're going to be making ice. And we need ice to protect us while we're clawing. We can upgrade any card. Well, we know what we're going to be upgrading. It's the defrag, right? And we could smith something while we're at it. This is looking pretty sharp. What happens with the reboot? 6 cards? Streamline just goes up by 5 damage, which is also nice. 2 cards for the cool head. Well, we need to make these things free, because then they will come up with all for 1. So, start with the dual cast. And let's pivot. Make the zap free after we beat on these guys. Okay. Defrag us. With a D. Defend it. I think this deck is tight right now. You know, running at 25 cards, and it's not bloating too bad for Blue Man, who likes to get a little bit chonky, right? Capacitor is part of this. Let's see what we end up getting out of our reboot. Okay. Good. That's good. Alright, defend it. Beautiful. Cool-headeds are a nice touch. Hopefully going to give us the armor we're going to need. Ooh, look at this, folks. So, more of this. Ooh, we are dazed. Or text, excuse me. Let's go after this guy with that. Bring all this back. Okay. We'll have to claw this once. Claw you with a bigger claw. And call it there. Alright, we're suddenly sporting, 3 focus. Pretty cool. What's this random power going to be? A buffer? I like it. We're going to end up needing it this round, most likely. We're going to be able to block 1 and take damage from the other. Looking pretty dazed. Half the deck is dazed coming up. It could get painful. Block and then buffered. Yeah. As I was saying, this next turn is like Daze City. Probably gratuitous Steam Barrier, like poor math from me. Whoops. These things come back to bite you. Like, look at the damage I am about to be taking. I have to drink my block potion just to pretend like I'm not going to take 1,000,000 damage. And now I'm only taking 4. That's what block potions are for. Right, Theo? He would agree. Eventually, this lightning will get through. This is what happens when you play a pretty defensive blue deck. We're not going to sit here and put the audience through hours and hours of this. We'll get as far as we can. Claw. The third claw. That's a lot of claws, isn't it? That's too many claws. When we could really use a machine learning. I'm just going to grab it. Someone's watching this goes like, Stance, the third claw, what were you doing? Well, we don't know what we were doing, okay? We're turning like things free currently to take advantage of all for one. We're just making this free. Sure. I just feel like I'm like second guessing myself, like, no! Served insect? Fine. Not like we've been fighting a lot of elites, but maybe we will now. With that insect, I have half a mind to take a left here and chase that guy down. Cool, this is coming out of a question mark. Yikes. Swarm, okay. We'll just streamline him. Okay. Well, this won't trigger the malleables, so let's cook him with this first. And then I think we are essentially casting out claw, just make the claw better. And yeah, maybe I should have used the forge, but you know, whatever. We'll just heal. Healing is coming. Really gonna need that heal. Ugly. Oof. At least he's not attacking this turn. And with this all for one, it's over. Boot sequence, right? Like, do I really want to fight that elite anymore? Yeah, I do. I'm crazy like that with my preserved insect. Watch, this is the, it's like, this is the end of you. First, Book of Stabbing. Wonderful, huh? Oh, one of my favorites. This is a brutal elite. But, believe it or not, we start out blocking it. It's like we have more energy than we know what to do with. And that's really not a bad thing. Bring all this back. Keep him weak. Keep him clawed. Reboot all of this. Maybe get some stuff back, like more claws. This is kind of cool how this is working. And we block half of it. The book is pretty wounded and has really only... This is going to be the first time it's putting a wound on me. So I'd say we are doing well. Probably want to see what's in the white noise. A storm. Okay. That could be cool. We're going to sweeping beam. Leap. Attacking for 15. So, we're blocked. I guess that means we're striking. Trying to get it down. Hey, you know, we might be getting out of this without a bunch of damage. You can't ask for more than that. Yeah, 12. Done. The kunai. Ooh. Ooh. Very powerful relic. I'm so glad I pivoted to fighting this. And there's our next defrag. What is going on around here? A claw orb deck? Does this even make sense? Is this even legal? I don't think so. I don't think you're allowed to make a deck like this. Alright, my sarcasm is not the best, but you guys follow me. 17 from the knight. Focus. See what we can do to get some D up versus that. That's a little bit more D, but it might not. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay. Now, we take a little bit more by doing it that way. We take 6. However, we're channeling lightning for it, and our focus is now up to 4, which is good. Okay. More noise. Another defrag. Hello. Get him. Get him. Team. Reboot. Wonderful. Yeah. Zap to push the orb. Dual cast the lightning. Cool-headed. Cool head push the orb. Defend for good measure. We didn't need it, but we did it. Cool. Well, if we can actually attack more than 3 times in a turn, well, this turn we will. Why don't we take out this guy, huh? I think we've had enough of him. It'll be like this. We claw him. This. Claw this. Kunai. Huh. Normally we don't take out the wizard first when we're fighting frickin' Frack here. That's just sort of how the orbs landed. We're gonna have to D up. Well, we're at 14 because of the focus. Oh my. We don't have to D up that hard. Get some decks from things. We're blocked. Steam barrier did it. That all for 1 should be coming. Yeah, oh, it's coming. Please don't draw the deck. No! It flipped. Bummer. Okay. We still have a few things we'll be able to cast out of that. Bring it back. Do this, and then I think the orb ends it. 8. Done. Okay, cool. It's not so much about the energy, not so much about the cold snapping right now. A 3rd white noise is just asking for more dumb stuff to draw, but it is a power, and it goes away. However, imagine a turn where it's like, I just drew a ton of white noise. Like that's, I think we can skip here. Well, looks like we are going to be taking a confusion. This could get grim, folks. This has been known to get ugly. Defrag first. Electrodynamics for some electric fun. Cool the head. Dual cast for more. And call it there. We've got a decent start on the Snecko, but we are confused. With 4 energy, we can sometimes handle the confusion a little bit. It's going to make all for 1 act really goofy, I think. We'll see what it actually does to it. It's like, do I like claw all for 1? I don't think so. I think we steam barrier all for 1. See what comes back. Okay, it counts the confusion stuff. So... strike. Okay, blocked. So it's all for one is bringing back things based on their modified mana cost, power cost, energy cost, whatever. Sorry, I'm playing Magic. So defend. Term for resource. Okay, that should block us. We take our time. With this kind of focus, too, we're really in shape to play the long game, get orbs out. Sweeping beam, see what we get here. We'll just reboot now, right? We have the energy for it. Streamline, sure. More electricity. He's at 1, so we're just done. We got through this Neko, not so bad. Okay. Thank you. Block potion. We're going to want that instead of something else. Probably want that instead of the energy. 2 boot sequences, kind of a no. More lightning. Also, not necessarily what we're looking for offense. This isn't really what we're doing either. 1 boot sequence seems to make the point. Get the point across. So that's a skip. We are going to rest here. We go into this boss at full. What are we fighting? Is it the knight? No, it's this guy, the collector. Okay. He brings his friends. They have a little party, and we deal with that. Probably should think about using some of our potions at some point. Not a great first hand. Here come the guys. Lots of damage coming our way. Oof. Oof. Oof is right. Well, the boot sequence will come back with the all for one. Thank goodness. Let's start chipping away at these dudes. I think we're cool-headed. Good. Might as well throw that. Okay. We're gonna hit this one with the all for one. See if we get back like everything. You know, claws. Getting decks for that. This thing's almost dead. Just fine. Beam barrier. Boot sequence, sure. We're being attacked for 35, and we're right now going to be at 21, so we could use a little bit more defense. How about we do the block potion this turn? Now we're taking 1. A whole 1. 2. Excuse me. Okay. Well, the sweeping beam will kill the guy on the left. Yes, yes. Great. Now it's Defrag City. We're going to want to weaken this guy. We're not dealing with that. Defrag, yes. More defragment. Our only defense is coming from orbs right now. But we'll just do this, and we didn't get anything. We wasted our white noises. Stens, I don't know whether that was right. That did not feel right. Not when we could have turned them into something. That did not seem right at all. Okay. Well, let's stop crying about it. Get in there with that streamline, and we're going to reboot. Hey, it's like Redemption Arc. White noises come right back, giving us the echo form that we always wanted. giving us the cognition that we didn't want, and we'll just kill this thing. It's wonderful. Okay. Do we need more of this? No. Keep that up. Keep the ice up. Cool. Echo form? You kidding me? First card we play is twice. Okay, we get severely debuffed at this point. That's fine. What are we going to do twice? Well, you know what the answer is. We claw twice. Claw twice. 1, 2. Streamline. Kunai. Doubt. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Whatever. Weaken me. Alright, he's buffing up. He's starting his rigmarole. He's gonna bring friends back. Whatever. Ooh, that just went off twice, and that's fine. We didn't really have much else to do with it. Let's see what we got. Okay, cycling through the deck. Pretty icy. Alright, here comes his buddies again. And the damage is starting to get crazy. Certain things get cast twice. The first thing we do is cast twice. So, do we just apply like 4 turns of weak to this thing? Or do we hope to get lots of armor by doing this? I think this is the answer. 36 armor now. Then we weaken you. Now it's not looking so bad. Okay. Now I believe we're essentially blocked. Bring all this back. More weak, so we don't deal with that. And then 12 plus 36 is 48. We are being attacked for 48. That is just enough. Funny how it works like that. We might be spending a lot of time on the minions, but if he starts buffing their strength, things can get out of hand quickly. Things have already kind of gotten out of hand here. But from a double cool head, we could be looking at enough. I think we really want to double streamline. Cool head for the next thing. Strike for another dexterity. Another dex. And I'm assuming that because of my dex being so high, this is going to be more than enough defense. Like, look at the D that we're starting to sport here. 4 dexterity. Yeah, he's buffing, so the sweeping beam will go off twice, but it's the claws that are now doing 17 that are really going to be what save the day, right? So it's like claw, claw, sweeping beam to get rid of the stuff. Okay. And like, fine, claw you, because I can. And do we even bother putting the lightning out? No, I like the ice out. We're gonna keep it icy. The claws are... I am clawing for 23. Okay, this is... we do a big time all for one. Going down is gonna be... It could get big. Okay. This claw is enough to be lethal here. Wonderful. Ooh, it went off twice. Oh, Sten's stupid. Remember your cards, people. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Gratuitous defense. We love gratuitous defense. Okay, where's my next claw? There it is. Right on cue. Okay, claw twice. Claw, claw. Beams. More decks. This is game over, folks. Do we want to zap him now? Sure, whatever. Have some electricity while you're at it. 12 strength. Well, all the claws are in here. So when I go for the eyes twice, he's very weakened. When I all for one, everything comes flying back, including the streamline. There's no way this guy is going to survive all of this right now. Looks like he is so far. We zap. Okay. Guess I need some of the D. Well, there. Here's the cognition. That cognition will put it over. Boom, boom. Cool. Act 2 victory. Really good. Another machine learning? Just draw these huge hands every turn? Yeah. Now Amplify could make some awesome defragmentations, though, if we draw them at the same time. But you gotta get them all at the same time. Whereas if we're machine learning, we're going to be flying through, getting all the claws quicker. We already have machine learning. Amplify could be the answer to anything. It could become another machine learning. It could become anything. Amplify. Now what we want are tons of orb slots, right? We want the inserter. We have high focus, we just have all these orb slots are just full of ice. And we sit there with them. We don't even do anything. We're just icy and while we're clawing. Here's the question. Okay, so we have the time boss. Do we act 4? I don't think so. I don't see this claw deck being... Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Who am I talking to? No one. Let's just play it conservative tonight. I'm just going to play for Act 3. No screwing around. No malarkey. Just go for the win. We could use a shop, though, right? A couple of shops. There's like no way for me to go to a shop without fighting an elite, but I do have the preserved insect. So we're just going to do it this way. We'll fight an elite, fine. Alright, and we're back on the horse. That's the end of the exploder. Cool. Just when we drafted Amplify. Okay. Well, this is better. All for one, bring it all back. Claw, sure. Right, sure. Over the eyes. Right. Good. Really enjoying the all for one with the kunai and everything. Echo form, it loves to give me that. Overkill, right. This thing is toast. Sort of. Whoops, I'm echo formed, so this is funny. Okay. Bring all this back, and there we go. scrape. We always will be scraping with this deck. Scrape's part of the free deck. If you're clawing, you're also scraping, usually. Do we want to start with an attack? Oh no. Lots of options here. Well, let's remove the curse. We have we don't have a capacitor, but the inserter is going to make this eventually be a kill card, so we need barrage. Is there another shop coming? Yeah, I mean, if we take a left and go through Elite City, looks like we kind of are. Okay. Well, there's another shop, so let's not do anything crazy. Save our money. On we march. Oof. I am war. Alright, so we fight a boss from Act 1. We have a few laughs. Let's see what our random power is. It's an echo form that we're going to amplify. So the first 2 cards will be played twice. Very potent when you get that combo. Okay. 2 cards played. First 2 cards played twice. So double cool head. Clawing. Double clawing. Zap. Steam barrier. All for 1, all of this. Bring it all back. So we can zap again. So we can claw again. So we can claw even more. So we can do all this. We can boot sequence. We'll probably have enough armor. Let's reboot. Let's bring it all back. What are we doing with that? He's attacking for 42. So we probably need some defense. There. Okay, we take like 7. Okay. Barrage going off twice is nice, but we could also do the white noise going off twice. Yeah, what kind of random powers are we looking at? Creative AI would give us 2 powers each turn randomly, but the barrage going off twice right now would be pretty cool as well. Let's start with that. Okay, Heat sinks first. So now when we play the Creative AI, we'll draw a card. Zap, sure. Gives me an opportunity to dual cast some lightning. And we're blocked. Not a lot of defense we're sporting. But with this array of powers, first thing goes off twice. Well, tons of cool-headed. Okay. Claws going off twice is also nice. Claw, claw. Defrag us. Machine learning us, get new cards. We are blocked. Whenever you play a power, channel more lightning. Oof, can't play the defrag. I Am War is usually a good selection in Act 3. We should be able to get through it. No problemo. Okay. Double claw. Alright. Double go for the eyes. All for 1. Well, Steam barrier. All for 1 gratuitous amount of stuff back. Claw and claw. Tungsten rod. Ugh. Only we had gone to Act 4. Well, whatever, you know, sometimes play a little too conservative. We don't need any of this. And you miss an opportunity, but I still don't think there would have been enough D to win. But boy, we are gonna really go for right through all this crazy elites in here. Okay. Well, always good to amplify our defrag. Get tons of focus going. Okay. And with that last bit of... we'll just boot sequence because we can. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully some attacks. A claw that we like. And a white noise. Hello world, not a bad investment. Could be a little crazy in this deck, but... let's see what we have here. Okay. Well, no substitute for getting orbs out. Keep chipping away at that guy. And we will need some of this for being attacked for 28. Doesn't look like we have it. So, I'm assuming some damage is coming. Ooh, that attack before the dex? Stupid. I actually could have prevented this damage if I had done things in a different order. Instead, we're taking 2 damage. I'm a perfectionist with these things, people. You guys know that. Cool-headed, great. Machine learning always helps us. More cool-headed. Okay. Can get weakened. We're very blocked. And we'll start throwing some barrages around town. We're going to try to wear these guys down pretty evenly. We don't have a ton of offense in this deck. Although, give me enough time and the claws will always eventually win. Always eventually maybe win. Well, this is no good. Amplifying the defrag. Give me some much needed defense here. I think we're going to need it all. 12 plus 18 is 30. 40 damage is coming. We are blocked. Okay. We're very blocked. Cool. Hey, this is not so bad. Claw. Claw. Scrape. Draw stuff. Keep these. Get rid of that. Okay. Strike this. Dual cast the lightning. Win. Wouldn't even have to all for one. Okay. Vulnerable could make a big difference in this deck. Nothing here. Whew. Alright. In this shop, we have the potion belt. Not a lot going on here. I'm leaning potion belt. But what are we going to do with that? We'd have to buy one of these. How about the bag of preparation to take advantage of our first turn? Sounds right to me. Okay. There's no more shop coming, so we might want to buy something, but I don't think any of these really belong in the deck. But what about these potions? Nope. Other than this... Don't we already weak? We do. Okay. Alright. We're just thinking out loud. Stens. Alright. The big head. Let's take a shot at this. Well, big head can certainly be an issue. Capacitor is good to have while we get all these orb slots a-flying. Okay. 4 focus, good start. Good thing we had the insect to let this thing start a little bit lower for us. See if we can find a power that we can amplify. We did not get one. We're going to need some defense here. Now we'll scrape, see if we find it. Zap. I might be kind of casting things in a less than optimal order. That's okay. This, and then claw at the end. As long as he's blocked. If we do our attacks later, okay. Plenty of free cards in there to bring back. So we barrage. We all for one. Bring it all back. Okay. This is always important. Clawing is a big part of the strategy right now. Rebooting all of this, I'd say. So that I can claw again. And barrage for a ton. Okay. Down to 2, and he is less than half. Okay. Good. Streamline, good. Well, we'll streamline later. All for one. Some more claws. Good. Wish we had a hologram to bring back all for one. Because he's about to go into crazy mode. And this is going to get unpleasant, to say the least. So much so that I'm definitely doing things in the wrong order. Let's see what we get out of this scrape. Okay. Zap, sure. Dual cast, sure. Oh, looks like we managed, because we have enough dexterity, we managed to block him here. But every turn he's going to be coming at us with a lot of nonsense. Okay, capacitor, sure. Half a mind to 12, 20, 28. Okay. Ooh, not enough energy. Okay. Take 5. Ugh. 4 with the tungsten rod. Okay. Well, this is going to give me a bunch of defense. Let's see what we find in here. Something that we can't amplify. Let's get another dexterity. And just pray we can hang on. 7 damage coming. Why am I still here? I'm asking myself that. Maximum orb capacity. So, with the claws and the what have yous that are going to be going down this turn, we should be absolutely fine. Scrape. I mean, claw, claw. All for one. Claw. Alright. Strike dummy, fine. I got rid of most of my strikes. Cool. Another defrag. And we heal up right after that, right? Moving right along. The intangible crazy guy. He's no problem. I am not super concerned about that. Let's see what's in here. Go for the eyes is going to help. Machine learning always helps. He's attacking for 15, which is taken care of like so. And we've already got this thing down to 60% or so. And on its intangible turns, we get to just sort of take it easy. Heat sinks, good. Defrag, good. We want to be able to defend this. So why don't we just put up all the D and take 1. Not bad. Take nothing thanks to the rod. Okay. Defrag is our friend. To another defrag. To a steam barrier. This for clawing. We're going to dual cast this lightning. We're going to all for one him to bring all of this back so that we can do this and claw and zap. You guys see how ridiculous this is getting? Sure, give me the steam. 33 blocked. Should have rebooted. Okay. White noise for static discharge, probably not what we're looking for. Okay, we're still gonna possibly amplify it. Yeah. Just heat sinks. Okay. 15 damage coming. We're pretty much blocked against that, but for good measure. There's some of that. Not much else to do when he's intangible. Okay. The claws are up to 11, so let's see what we're getting out of this orb. It's like claw, barrage, lethal? Yeah. Smiling mask a little late for that. Second barrage? No. That's too many barrages. Skip. We're gonna get a curse here. Doubt is back. Wonderful. Oh, we got a strawberry. What can we smith here? This is a big question. Oh, it's a defrag. It's not that big of a question. Obviously defrag. I don't need my money. I'm done with money. Give me a relic for all of this. Cool, the red mask. Helped me on my first turn. Not bad, huh? Remove all the curses from your deck. What? Yeah. Hopefully well, it won't let me remove the Ascender's Bane, but let's remove what we can. Yeah. Cool. An ultra rare question mark? I haven't seen that one in a while. Alright, a gaggle of jaw worms. Everyone's favorite. What's our first random power? A machine learning. Get that going. Get some ice going. Let's go ahead and weaken him. Zap. Barrage that. And we need just enough defense. That. Blocked. No. I take 1. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. what's going on in this? Checking out the white noise for heat sinks was not really what we needed. Okay, we are going to dual cast this. We're going to all for one here and hope that I can reduce some of this damage to something reasonable. Need the ice. And this will block the rest of it. We are blocked. Final boss might be a little tricky. We're coming up on it though, guys. Appreciate y'all sticking out this episode. This has been an interesting deck. Not what I predicted to make, but you know, we don't really know what the cards are going to do in any given day. Okay. Scrape over here, probably a really good idea. Didn't find anything in the scrape. Weird. I am going to wager that we have to kill this one because just knowing my luck, neither of the lightnings will hit it. And that is fine. Defrag us. Claw. Claw. Steam. And reboot. Alright. Blocked and win. Strike dummy. Kind of cool. Colorless potion we don't need. And for one of our last cards, anything speaking to us here? No. Huh. Guess there will be another card. Look at this monster we're going up against. Oh my. Nothing there. Oof. Rough start. Very rough. Constricted. That's an extra 10 damage a turn. This better be good. It was not. Two-headed. At least gives us this. And, oh my. This is going to hurt. Constricted, and then take another 18, because we can't draw D. 17. Ow. Oh, there's all the D. Cool. Really cool. No, put it up. All of it up. Reboot it away. There's that weaken. And at 24, yeah, no, we are defended, so we can barrage him. Or we put a machine learning down. Let's try to kill this thing. And put up dexterity. Alright, here's to hoping for happy returns. Oh, there's the boot. Keep the claws going. And boot sequence. And with the, yeah, taking 7. Oh no. Okay. Amplify the defrag. Cool-headed. And if I dual cast this, will this be enough to win? I think it will. Yeah, we win. Whew. Okay. Just charge battery. Like, why not? That always helps. Let's rest up and cross our fingies for the final boss. Sorry to say it that way. I don't like how I worded that. Alright. Well, we get to play the counting game, right? 12 cards, the guy resets. Well, here's one. 1. Hello World, probably a decent choice. 2. 3 with the defrag. 4 with the other defrag. 5 with a go for the eyes. 6 up here. 7. 8 with the claw. We're going to cast 4 cards next turn. Take 5. Take 4. Remember your rod stents. 4 cards this turn. And they might be something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we streamline. It'll be like, yeah, streamline. This is better. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reset. Alright. All we gotta do is hang in there. We gotta get defense up. We have a lot of focus. One, 2, 3 to use it. 4, 5 with the reboot. Oh my. I might have to blessing this so that the recursion becomes free, which is going to move some stuff around. Oof. This is going to seem so stupid, but I have to do it this way. You're going to see why. 6, 7, 8. Take 3. If only I had a glacier or something in this deck. Okay, 4 cards this turn. Well, here's one of them. Ice. 1, 2. Ice. Coming at us for 30. We're at 16. We're at 26. And then this one will weaken him and make us defend it. We take 1. Okay. That gets rotted. And we reset. Focus is at 6. Not bad. Okay. With the all for 1, we're going to be looking at casting 12 cards this turn. So the white noise, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the turbo, why not? 5, cool-headed, more of that. All for 1 at all back. 6 more cards to cast this turn. Now we know Go for the Eyes is one of them. So is Claw. 4 more cards. I'm all about dual casting Lightning. 3 more cards. This is just 11. 2 more. He's blocked. And defend. Good. Oh, the Time Eater. Now when those claws get a little bit bigger, that's when we're going to be throwing that vulnerable potion. Really making a statement with it. 1. Claw, yes. 2. Scrape. Nothing in the scrape. Ugly. Which is then we just do this and we have a 4-card turn. Fun. Makes me a little nervous, but hey, an 8-card turn isn't so bad next round. He is attacking for 45, so it's like, this better be good. Better be good, Stens. Well, you'll be bringing back nothing from the All for One. So, we rebound the All for One. That's something we can definitely do. So, armor. 6. 7. Rebound. 8. All for One. Rebound. All for One goes on top. And now we can cast 3 more cards. Which in this case would be 8, 16, 24, 32. We are on for defense. So it's like Claw, Void? No. Claw, Void, Defend? Have to do it. I don't like doing it. This way I don't think I'm taking anything? No, I am taking damage. He like weirdly hits harder at the last second. He lies about how hard he's going to be hitting you. I swear he likes to lie. Well, let's cast 12 cards this turn since we managed to rebound our All for One. Ice is a good part of that. 1, 2. Yeah, charge the batteries, sure. 3. Let's get a bunch of dexterity from the next thing we do here. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be everything, wouldn't it? 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Void. 9, 10, 11, 12. With the dex proccing and the 89 armor. Hoo-wee. Okay. Just getting a little concerned. Let's see. What we get out of this compile driver. Two. 3. Just 3 cards. Three. He heals, of course. It's what he does. Okay, that hologram could have been useful earlier. Alright, so being at 3. Well, we would cool-headed. 4. Charge battery 5. Strike 6. I'm going into the next one with an extra energy. I don't know why that feels important. Because he's attacking me for 60-some damage. Well, I should probably cast 6 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6 cards to do. We're gonna do the vulnerable now. It's getting to be that time. 1, 2. We are rebounding just a defend. I don't really need to rebound defense or anything. I'm just not rebounding anything. I don't want any of these cards to come back. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that's 71. He is attacking for 90. Ow. Ow is right. Okay, this is looking a little bit better for a clean turn. No claws in here, but they could come up. 1, 2. How much is coming back from this? 3. Streamline. 4. Barrage. Not bad. And telling you, I'm still a little concerned. This could go either way. Gotta do 52 damage. And he's attacking me for so much. Okay. Beam cell, whatever. Rebound. The claw. Which then gets sweeping beamed. Bringing me the claw back to win. We did it. Claw. Claw orbs. To win in Act 3. A partial victory. What's our final score here? 1123. Yeah, maybe it could have been an Act 4 deck. I don't know. The rod, there were some other things that led me to think it was possible. We didn't go for it. Instead, we upped our ascension. And we had a good time. So I want to thank you all for watching. That was an intense game of Slay the Spire. And we'll be back. More Noida coming up here in the near future. We got a lot of work to do in that game. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.